Unlike most members of the cat family, lions are intensely social animals. They live in groups known as prides. At the heart of the pride are the lionesses. Many are mothers, sisters, daughters, or close relatives that may remain together for much of their lives. Nearby, an adult male watches over the plains. His heavy mane and powerful body make him the most visually imposing member of the pride. Morning offers a brief period of comfortable temperatures. Before the land becomes dangerously hot, the lions may move between resting sites, inspect their surroundings. Smell can reveal whether another lion recently passed through an area, while sensitive hearing detects movement hidden in tall grass. The youngest members of the pride seem to have endless energy. While the adults rest, cubs chase one another, wrestle, stalk moving infants. A playful ambush between cubs resembles a miniature version of a real hunt. One youngster lowers its body, approaches through. For now, these cubs remain dependent on the adults around them. Their mothers provide milk, protection, warmth, and guidance. Young lions face serious risks. Hyenas, leopards, disease, starvation, and even unfamiliar adult lions can threaten them. By midday, the savanna changes character. Temperatures rise rapidly, and heat shimmers above the ground. Even while resting, a lion is rarely completely unaware. Ears continue to rotate. Beyond the resting pride, herds of grazing animals continue moving across the plains. Zebra, wildebeest, antelope. One lioness notices movement in the distance. She watches carefully, but does not immediately approach. As afternoon progresses, the sun slowly loses some of its intensity. One by one, the lions begin to wake. The females begin moving with greater purpose. In many prides, lionesses perform much of the hunting, often working together when pursuing larger or more different. From a low rise, the hunters survey a mixed herd feeding across the open grassland. Hundreds of eyes and ears make approaching such animals. The final approach begins. Each lioness lowers her body close to the ground and moves slowly through the grass. Every step must be controlled. Cooperative hunting allows different females to take different positions. One may remain hidden directly ahead while another circles toward an escape route. Several tense moments, the hunt nearly ends before it begins. A wildebeest raises its head and listens. The lioness immediately freezes. The distance slowly closes as evening light spreads across the grassland. For the lions, reaching the correct range is essential. Suddenly, the silence breaks. One animal detects danger, and the entire herd erupts into motion. The lionesses abandon stealth and accelerate. At full speed, the lioness combines strength with extraordinary acceleration. Yet her prey has advantages of its own. Wildebeest, and this time the prey escapes. The lioness slows, breathing heavily after the short pursuit. Failure is a normal part of life for large predators. After the failed chase, the hunters rest again. Their powerful bodies generate considerable heat during intense activity, making recovery essential. The lions travel quietly through lengthening shadows, using fading light and familiar terrain to search for another chance to turn hunger into a successful meal. Water attracts life from across the surrounding plains, making it both a resource and a dangerous gathering place. Prey animals. This time, the hunters focus on an animal standing slightly apart from the others. Isolation creates vulnerability. One lioness remains concealed while another moves into position. The attack begins without warning. One lioness rushes forward, forcing the prey to change direction. That movement sends it toward another hunter already waiting near. After a brief struggle, the hunt succeeds. The prey is brought down, and the lioness is finally secured. Success does not mean the danger has ended. A fresh kill can attract competitors from a considerable distance. Other members of the pride soon arrive. The adult male approaches with the confidence of an animal capable of dominating most competitors. Feeding is rarely completely peaceful. Larger adults can claim the best positions, while younger animals must wait or search for openings. Darkness brings new competitors. Spotted hyenas begin gathering beyond the edge of the pride. They are powerful hunters themselves, but they also take advantage of it. The number of hyenas slowly increases, and their calls carry through the night. The male lion immediately becomes more attentive. A deep roar sends a clear warning across the darkness. The male moves toward the approaching hyenas, and they quickly reconsider their position. The lion's roar is one of the most recognizable sounds of the African wilderness. Under favorable conditions, it can travel several kilometers across open ground. For now, the warning is enough. The hyenas remain nearby but avoid a direct confrontation, hoping that scraps may become available. When the adults begin to move away, the cubs gain better access to the remains. They feed eagerly, strengthening bodies that are developing rapidly. Eventually, the pride leaves the remains behind and moves into the night. Almost immediately, scavengers approach what is left. Traveling through their territory, the lions encounter scent marks left by themselves and neighboring animals. These chemical messages can reveal identity. A distant figure catches the male's attention. Another lion is moving near the edge of his territory. Encounters between adult males can become extremely dangerous. The resident male responds with repeated roars, announcing that this land is occupied. The rival listens from a distance before eventually, with immediate threats reduced, the pride searches for a secure place to rest. The cubs gather near their mothers, protected by surrounding adults and thick vegetation. The cubs soon fall asleep beside their mother. Their paws twitch occasionally as they rest, while the lioness remains more alert. Across the plains, the night continues around them. Giraffes move silently between trees, distant herbivores. Before dawn, the sky begins to brighten once more. Another night has passed, but survival is never permanently. As a new sunrise spreads over Africa, the pride moves forward together. Their survival depends not on strength alone, but on cooperation.